Now the pitch. High and away on the first. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Brock Holt will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loose. The 1-0. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up. And it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 home. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Gregory Polanco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Cole Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Cole Tucker.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat. But maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
So now to the plate, Willians Astudillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-0 the final today. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta earns his 8th victory of the season. Jamison Taillon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brent Suter takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show